Hey everybody, welcome back to more Super Mario Brothers 3!
Super Mario Brothers 3!
Yes, I had to say it that way, because the wizard. I really want to watch the wizard. I don't know why. In the last episode we went through World 3, which was Oceanside. I don't think I've been saying the official names for the worlds. They actually all do have names. They're not just World 1, 2, 3. World 1 is Grassland. World 1 is Grassland, and World 2 is Desert Hill. World 3 is Oceanside, and this world is Big Island, and you can clearly see why everything in this world is huge! Is this where Wario comes from? Probably not. Boom! Yeah. Some of these Koopas are as big as Bowser himself. It makes you wonder how they decided to make him king. Because, well, I mean, I don't know if he was called Bowser at this time. I think he only adopted it in Super Mario 64. I think in this game he was still referred to as King Koopa. Or actually, no, I'm stupid. He was always referred to as Bowser in North America. He was only referred to as King Koopa in Japan. Speaking of that, this is another one of those levels where you can get a secret power-up if you get a certain amount of coins in the stage. However, a lot of them are gone through this P-switch, and if you don't collect all of them, you're pretty much screwed, which I think I screwed up. Yep, I did. Dang it. It was an anchor either way, so it's not like it was anything too special, but still, I would have liked to have gotten it. Oh, here we go. New enemy, Sumo Brothers. Basically Hammer Brothers, but as soon as they land on the ground, if you're not in the air, they will stun you. And that's really bad because they throw hammers too, so if they stun you, they have a couple free shots because they throw hammers pretty quickly. Oh, shoot. No! Dang it. Oh, shoot. And, of course, the gimmick for the Hammer Brothers in this world is that they're all going to be Sumo Brothers. Alright, let's go on. Oh, shoot! That was not good. Okay, please jump in the air. Please jump in the air. Please jump in the air. Thank you. How kind of you, sir. I will repay your good deeds. One day. Hopefully it doesn't involve me touching you, though, because that will kill me. Alright, there we go. Want to jump off that paratrooper. Alright. Those are new enemies, Spinies. Basically, Buzzy Beetles, but you can't jump on them. Pretty obviously, because they have spikes on their shells. Dang it! I don't think you can jump on them while they're upside down. I think they do still hurt you. But there is a way, I forget how, but there is a way to actually grab those shells if they are upside down when they stop rolling. And it's one of the few times you can actually be seen holding a spiny shell, which is pretty nice. And you got a card. And here's a new enemy, the Candlestick enemy. These will follow, kind of like Boos, they'll follow you whenever you're not looking. They'll come out of any candlestick. Nice thing about them, though, it's not like there's any real candlesticks. All candlesticks that you see in the game will have those enemies on them, so you'll know right away to avoid them. And wow, I got a 1-up from that. Nice. I also love how the coins are basically just labeled as dollars. It always seemed kind of weird to me as a kid, like, oh, it's actual money. It also really devalues the coins because a large gold coin would not be worth just $1. I mean, maybe in Mario's world, maybe the economy has gone to crap. But in our world, definitely not. That would be worth way more. Something cool about the stars, if you're not at top speed and you jump, you do this little twirl thing, which is really funny. And here we have big water level. Now, there's actually a trick you can do to get through to a secret. I'm not going to do it because I kind of want to actually go through the level. But if you hold B, this, and hold to the left, you'll actually get into this secret area, which is a bunch of coins. I kind of want to just show the actual level, though. They actually did fix that in the All-Stars remake and the GBA remake by just making the water level, lower so that you lose your speed as soon as you get into the water from that block, so you won't be able to just bounce off into it. Because you're normally meant to use the frog suit to get to that area, but in this game you can cheese it by doing that. But really, if you're just playing the level like normal, just stay low, and those blocks will actually cover you from the spiny egg rain, so not too bad at all. Don't know why I sounded British, but alright, I'm going to stop before I offend anyone. Alright, let's go to World 5 here. Now, World 5 is another interesting level because... Or World 5, Level 5, jeez, bleh. This is another interesting stage because you can actually get another one of those commodity power-ups, as I like to call them, later on in this stage. And there's actually a new enemy here. We saw bullet bills earlier, but these flashing bullet bills will actually home in on you. Well, home in quotation marks, because the only difference between them is that they'll turn around if they pass you. But other than that, that's the only difference between bullet bills. If you hit that block and climb up here, you get another big block, and no matter if you're small Mario, big Mario, whatever, you will always get Tanuki Mario. Basically the same thing as the raccoon leaf, but if you press down and B, you'll become a statue, which kills certain enemies that you can't normally kill, and it also makes you completely invincible. Like if you were to statue while these bullet bill... Actually, I wanted to try and show it off there, but I didn't want to accidentally get hit if I didn't turn into it in time. But yeah, those Rotodiscs we saw earlier can be destroyed with the statue ground pound. It's a really neat power-up. It's kind of situational because you don't really need to use the statue at all. Oh shoot, I'm about to lose it. Oh, dang it! Oh, well, that's what I get for calling the statue not useful. I get a P-Wing instead, which is infinitely useful. Can't believe I just lost it. That sucks. There's more levels where that came from, though. It's not like the frog suit where it's extremely rare. Now, if you've ever played Tiny Huge Island in Super Mario 64, this gimmick might be reminiscent of that. Well, more so, Tiny Huge Island is reminiscent of this level specifically because if you go through these doors, everything becomes tiny-sized again, or normal-sized in this case, because everything was super-sized. They don't call me Super Mario for nothing. There we go. Turning all the enemies normal size for that level makes it so much easier. But sometimes I just like to leave it big because it's more fun that way. Now, unlike all the other levels in the game, nothing in this fortress is bigger than usual, so... Don't know where the big island concept comes into this one. And this P-Switch reveals blue coins. That's the first time in the Mario series that happens. Well, actually, this is where P-Switches were introduced, so I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, shoot. No! Yeah, in this fortress, they introduced this mechanic where whatever arrow is on those blocks is the direction that block will go in. If the block has an exclamation mark, jumping on it will change its direction. The blocks will never go down, though, so they'll only ever go up, left, or right. You want to jump on it to change its direction. And then jump on it to change its direction again. Oh, shoot. I misused it. No, crap! That's not good. Alright. Each of these are programmed separately, so it's not like it's a certain way to get it to point a certain direction. They'll always go in the direction you want them to go in, so you don't really need to jump in a certain way or anything. If you jump this way, though, up there, you get a free 1-up. And you get 3 up here, and if I still had the Tanuki, I could fly up there, but it's just a room full of coins. It's not really that necessary. It's so much easier to take care of Boom Boom with Fire Flower. And wow, this is actually going to take me less time to beat than World 3, which is surprising. What's not surprising is how much Geico could give you 15% or more on car insurance. And why is that thing here? That should be in Dinosaur Land, not in... I guess Big Island. Because this isn't the Mushroom Kingdom either. I think Grassland is supposed to be the closest thing to the Mushroom Kingdom. Or maybe this is Mushroom Kingdom, I don't know. But like I said, this is a stage play, so... It's all in a theater. One interesting little tidbit is that in the All-Stars and GBA version, those random sprites, like the dog in World 1 and like the little bug in World 2, were all changed to actual Mario enemies in the remakes, like enemies from Mario 1, 2, and World. So yeah, enemies from Mario World existed back in this time. I believe one of them even resembles a Dino Rhino from Super Mario World, so that's kind of interesting. I don't know if one of them represents a purple Yoshi. I could be thinking of a completely different thing, but maybe? I don't know. I might just be thinking of Boshi from Super Mario RPG, but who knows? All I know is that I'm on the airship level of World 4. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, jeez, oh jeez. Oh shoot. That sucked. But I still made it over here, which is good. Kind of wanted to just skip that bottom section there so I didn't have to deal with it. And I believe if you wait till the end of this airship... Yes, you get a free power-up, so... Yeah, don't sweat it too much if you got hit before here. However, I do believe you can fall off the ledge here because it goes further than the other airships. Now here's Iggy, which is pretty much no different from any other boss. Boom. And he has nipples! And if you're wondering, the Tanuki suit would have him say, "Thank you, kind raccoon. Please tell me your name." So it's a different text from the frog. And we get another P-Wing for that. And... we're going to move on to World 5 next time on Super Mario Bros. 3. See you guys next time.